Hi, it's Elizabeth. Today I want to talk about what to do when your message is out of sync with your audience. In the thought leader world, this happens all the time, but we don't talk about it enough. It's been on my mind this week because I'm working on a new presentation for the Book Baby Independent Authors Conference in November. I'll be delivering a keynote on how to build the right relationships to become a recognized leader in your industry. This is a topic I know really well. I used to teach a course on this, but I'm going to be presenting and delivering it in a new way. In fact, that's why I'm heading to Philly in a couple of weeks to work with Michael and Amy Port for their A-lister speaker training. If you don't know Michael and Amy, let's fix this right now. They are the best at what they do in helping thought leaders and speakers influence their audience in a more powerful way, whether that be on the formal stage or out in the world, anytime you're connecting with your audience. In fact, I'd love for you to join me at the end of September for their Heroic Public Speaking Conference. I will be there leading a panel on the business of speaking, as well as interviewing Scott Stratton, who's an author and one of the top keynote speakers in the marketing space, who is so inspiring, funny, and is just a great all-around person. So be sure to join me there. Okay, so back to today's topic. I pulled out my outline as I was preparing for A-lister, and I noticed a couple of things. There was a lot of my content that I delivered the last time I gave the presentation is still relevant, it's fresh, it's working. And then there were parts that are not so good. The structure and the examples that I used the last time I gave this talk are not as relevant as they could be. And so those are some of the things that I'm going to work on at A-lister in a couple of weeks. And while I'm just talking about a speech right now, this is actually about this bigger problem in the thought leader world, that our message gets out of sync or it's stale and we don't realize it or we don't know what to do. And when your message is out of date and out of sync, we lose connection with our audience and we lose the ability to transform them, whether we are speaking from the stage, delivering a webinar, sending out a blog post, or trying to connect with him on our website. So what's the solution for this? The solution is to keep it fresh. Here's the truth. Our messages are dynamic. They're living, breathing entities. And just like babies, dogs, and plants, they need care and feeding in order to stay fresh and relevant for our audience. So here's 3 ways to help you keep it fresh. The first one is to listen to your clients and your audience. Listen to the questions that they're asking you, the feedback they're giving you, whether you're working one-on-one or in a group or with a large audience. Oftentimes their questions will lead you to new stories and examples and ways of talking about your work. In fact, potential client conversations are a great source of inspiration for me. The last 3 to 4 Facebook Live videos came directly from intro calls with potential clients. So listen to your clients and audience. The second one is keep up with your industry. Whether you're serving the small business audience, the corporate leadership space, the manufacturing space, it doesn't matter your industry. What we know for sure is that industries are changing and evolving at an incredibly rapid pace. And if you are not up to speed on what's happening, the problems and challenges that the industry is facing, you're not going to be able to talk about your message in a way that's relevant to the changes that are happening. So whether that be reading industry publications, subscribing to Wall Street Journal, HBR, stay on top of what's happening in your industry so that you can talk about both your expertise and your message in a way that's relevant for what's happening right now as opposed to 3 years ago. And then thirdly, seek out the advice of trusted colleagues and experts. So we're not meant to do this all on our own. Have conversations with fellow authors and speakers, peers in your industry that can give you some honest feedback on Does this keynote topic sound like it's relevant? How is my website copy resonating? Is my bio fresh? Ask for that feedback, and certainly seek out the counsel of experts. That's why I'm attending Michael and Amy's A-lister training next week. Sure, I'm very comfortable from the stage and have delivered hundreds of talks, but I know I can be better. And that's why I'm attending that training. So that's all for today. Again, listen to your clients and audience, keep up with your industry, and seek out the advice of trusted colleagues and experts. So I'd love to hear from you guys what you're doing to keep your messaging fresh and relevant. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and I look forward to connecting again soon.